Men's and women's golf were strong a week ago, and soccer rebounds from a midweek loss. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Stayton with the Pioneers Weekly Recap. Let's start with the golf team. Yes, it may have been shortened, but the golf team participated in the Mars Hill Invitational. The Tusculum men finishing first and the Tusculum women finishing second. Strong individual play for the Pioneers. We'll talk a little bit more about the men's and women's golf team coming up here in just a moment. Volleyball was on the road all of last week, traveling to Mars Hill, losing to Mars Hill, also falling on the road on a Friday night to the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears. Midweek last week, the LR Bears came to visit the Tusculum women's soccer team, a game that was to be replayed because of the remnants of the hurricane that went through the state of North Carolina. LR gets the win 3-1 against Tusculum last Wednesday. Tusculum, however, would get some, I'd say, some redemption on the weekend for soccer. Both men's and women's soccer teams. They hosted Catawba this past Saturday. Women's soccer gets a 3-1 win. The men's soccer, they don't have a nail-biter or a cliffhanger. They knock off Catawba by a final of 4-0. Cross country, Tusculum men finishing fourth and the Tusculum women tying for eighth in the North Georgia Invitational. Corey Pratt's cross-country team participating and competing very strong in their meets very early here in this season. And the Tusculum football team falling to the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears, who have now won 4 consecutive after their season opening loss. They knock off Tusculum by a final of 35-10. It's also the 7th straight victory for the LR Bears in football action. So let's take a look to see what's going on this week. Men's and women's golf teams are participating at the Myrtle Beach Intercollegiate. They're wrapping up play early this week. The volleyball team is finally back at home, but it's the big one. It's the rival. It's the Carson-Newman Eagles. That'll be Tuesday from Pioneer Arena. Midweek Wednesday, the rivalry continues as Tusculum and Carson-Newman renew a rivalry on the soccer pitch. That'll take place from McCown Field in Jefferson City midweek Wednesday. As we head to the weekend, volleyball enjoying the nice day at home. They will host a very strong team, a team that did not win necessarily this Athletic Conference last season, or at least the tournament. Anderson was able to do that. So Wingate visits Tusculum this coming Friday from Pioneer Arena. First serve will be set at 7 o'clock. Staying at home, the volleyball team will take on Coker then on Saturday, and men's and women's soccer will host Newberry at Pioneer Field at 2 and 4. Also this Saturday, the football team is on the road. They'll take on the Mars Hill Lions. Men's and women's tennis participating in the Western Carolina Invitational. That'll take place at Cullowhee, North Carolina for the weekend on Saturday and Sunday. A bit of a recap of the week and a preview of what's about to happen. Of course, you can always stay informed by visiting TusculumPioneers.com. And Pioneer fans, don't forget, homecoming is just around the corner. That means all the fun and all the excitement, not only just athletic events, but everything that takes place surrounding homecoming, such as the alumni events, the Sports Hall of Fame induction. Next week, the President's inauguration. The 28th President of Tusculum will be inaugurated, Dr. James Hurley, and that will take place on Friday. So there are events that are taking place all through the week. The homecoming golf tournament is up. It is ready to go. Come a day early and play at Graysburg Hills Golf Course on Thursday, October 11th. To sign up, visit TusculumPioneers.com and follow the instructions. Also, if you're looking to go to a formal event, black tie optional, the Tusculum University obviously is hosting their President's Gala. That will be the Friday on the 12th. It is expected to be an outstanding show. So go visit tusculum.edu/President's Gala and get signed up and get ready to go. Bring some nice clothing. Like I said, black tie optional. And then the Sports Hall of Fame, the induction ceremony on Saturday morning, the alumni events, the parade, and the tailgating leading up to the football game against Newberry. That's all part of homecoming week, and that's just around the corner. Get signed up today. Visit online at either TusculumPioneers.com for the homecoming golf or the President's Gala at tusculum.edu/President's Gala. With a Pioneer Weekly Recap, I'm Brian Stayton.